Hi everyone, Artemis here, and today we're not gonna play original Incredibox sadly, but we're gonna play one of the new Incredibox that was released in here, and that is Careless. I decided to play it in here because I don't think there's like any unique additions in like separate version, because yeah, this mod was kind of made a bit of like a joke. I think like the thing with this mod is that it's kind of like a parody of a lot of mods trying to like just mimic sunrise in it, and yeah, I kind of like could care less about this mod, pun intended, but Lex was very banging to play it, says like pretty cool and stuff, so I guess I'm gonna play it. So Careless, made by Lex, and thanks to these people, and let's play it. It even has a bonus. So yeah, I already can see that it's a bit of like very similar to Sunrise. So yeah, time to play Sunrise 2. Okay. Yeah. A lot of like I guess sound sources are gonna be similar to Sunrise. Of course, it's a bit like changed, I think. Yeah. But I wonder why these gaps are like switched. A bit weird. It really is just Sunrise. Insane. I guess this one's gonna be also like beatbox. I think like some like designs kind of like taking care from some observe. Yeah, it is literally just Sunrise. Well, I like Sunrise personally. I guess this one's gonna be. Okay, no, it's gonna be the Pop Day one. Yeah, I guess the pepper is more so on the Pop Day and Sunrise. So maybe it's like a mix. But okay, let's move on to the bass. I guess it's gonna be a bit. Okay, no, okay. I guess it is really more of like a Pop Day mix than, you know, Sunrise. Okay, now this is gonna be a bass. So yeah, it's called Sunset instead of Sunrise. Okay, let's move on. Hey, actually, really nice sound, like effect, like a lot of like mumbling. Really fitting. Okay. Now we got like two basses in here. Let me remove this one. Yeah, like I still better to have like this long bass. And this was a bit, I guess, more, yeah, distorted, more like wow type bass, I guess. Okay, let's move on to the melodies. Hey. Yeah, it kind of like mimics the original melody from Sunrise. Yes, it is really like a mix of both Sunrise and PFB's Pop Zay. Are you gonna do the oh sound or not? Okay. I guess not. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like, I guess, just similar to the Melody one. But I guess it like works, but I don't know. Okay, next one we have it Cowboy. Okay, like kind of feels like a bit more of a chorus than a melody. But like the sunrise and pop, it could kind of like make it to feel like a melody, like this like a brass sound, or not brass, like kind of like cowboy melodic. This really kind of feels like a chorus, or like. Okay, move on next. That's with the animation from Sunrise. That's like even like similar structure, but a bit more like different notes. Ah yes, Sunrise 2 indeed. Okay, now I guess this one's gonna be a whistle. Damn, it's not. I'm disappointed. But yeah, we already have like three, kind of like tong tong ting tong tong kind of melodies. So making it a whistle would make it, I guess, more unique. But now it's just like again. 4 out of 5 melodies are like just these types of sounds. Okay, vocals. Yeah! Ha! Ha! Kinda feels like a sound from the Valve. Like it's a mix of the Sunrise and Valve. Okay, we got it. Okay, now you have this guy who had a very high vocals in the Sunrise. Hey, shout out to Careless. And he's just saying careless. And that's it? Alright, sure. Sure, buddy. Was there no one? Hey. What cares no one? Was there no one? What cares no one? I wish there was like a bit more like variations with the vocals, not just like kind of go in the similar pattern and kind of repeating the same lyrics. I really like the vocals, like it kind of really feels like the vocals that Incredible Polo would write. But probably he will like something more at the end, like the end of second loop, and I just repeat it. Okay, again, kind of similar to how it was in the Sunrise. I can't fucking speak. In Sunrise, like you gotta put some colors, guy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, he is scatmaning it. Skip it up, diddy. Oh my god. It is pretty unique, but yeah. I wish he did more of this and not just like not fully. Okay, final one. Okay, what are you speaking? These things, it is a lot, so you do know everything. Oh, these things, it is a lot, so you do know everything. You do know everything. Sorry, I do not know anything. Sorry, buddy. Okay, but yeah, it is really feel like Sunrise too. Let's move on to the bonus. Okay, that is the combo for the bonus. It kind of feels a bit more unique compared to like Sunrise and Pop Zey. So maybe you're gonna get something more unique in this bonus about horse. I hope we're not gonna get like poorly animated horses. Okay, that was definitely a bonus, so let me repeat again. It's a very I can't fucking speak because of this mod. So there were some references to like other mods, like the Little Miss like, and then a bit some Juwan and the Wolf. Like, this is the little child one, and this is the follow, and the leaves are like similar to the Kabi Kabi leaves, and he references sunrise. Also, not gonna lie, the vocals are a bit, I don't know, weird. Yeah, not really a big fan of the vocals on the bonus. But okay, it was fine. The bonus was kind of fine. But well, let's mix it now. Well, that was careless, and yeah, it was really just sunrise too. I do understand it was supposed to be like, I guess, a parody of like a lot of people trying to make like just mods and theme of sunrise, probably because of PUBG. But with PUBG, it was making sense because the sound of the like in the unreleased song, of course, it was supposed to be like version 5, which was then turned into Brazil. But in terms of like overall music, it really kind of sounded more like a Sunrise song. Probably this is why it was scrapped, because it sounded too similar to Sunrise. But because of that, PFB decided to actually use the old Sunrise sketches to turn it into the Sunrise theme song, which no made sense. But in here, it kind of just feels like Lex Beers wanted to make his own take on Sunrise, which yeah. Some sounds, like for example this one, I really like, and you like this kind of like Scatman type of vocals is kind of good, but for the most part it really kind of feels like just a lamer version of Sunrise. And some songs kind of just like really feel like just, kind of similar, like tune tom kind of sounds. Like this one, why is this not a whistle? And yeah, and some vocals just kind of like repeat one thing without changing to like develop it, like to progress. Yeah, bonus overall is fine as well. I didn't really like the vocal in the bonus section. So yeah, yeah, I guess it is the end. Well, thank you all for watching, and see you next time, I guess.